it's Beauty Becca here again today. First of all, I do want to say it's my birthday. Well, when I'm recording this video, it will be, but by the time it comes out, it will be a day after my birthday. But other than that, but we are going to start something new, and basically, we're going to do some deep diving into movies for my video. In my video, also. Videos also, which I always thought would be really cool. I've been wanting to do this for a long time now, like probably even before I started my channel. So I was like, you know what, let's go ahead and let's do it. So today our subject is zombies. If you don't know what zombie is, it's basically a romance. It's like problem movie. It's a really good movie. There's 4 of them. It's all a really, 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 really great movie. Let's see. Dude, I want this German Shepherd car so bad. Alright. I do love this s'mores thing. This is really cute. This marshmallow. It looks like it's got, I love how, it looks like it's also got all these things too, like added up of what the full price would be when you're doing it, which is pretty cool. All right, there are a couple things in here that are just really catching my attention. All right, I do want to buy this because I am just in love with this. I want one. And then I think I'm also gonna get, I think I also want this little marshmallow thing. And I think the rest of my money I'll just spend on these. How much can I buy? I can buy 4 of them. And we're also gonna buy some sticker packets. When I logged in, it gave me like a bunch of stuff, so I think that's how I have all this stuff. So I'm not 100% sure. And then like it also said it gave me a candy chisel and a mochi mallet. So since it's all in the cart now and the prices are just all added up, I'm kind of confused how that works. I still have a couple hundred left. Is there anything else I can spend it on? I have 300 left, but it looks like nothing is really 300 candies in here. Okay, those ones are just gonna have to be wasted, unfortunately. Just fine. Alright, let's start deep diving into zombies. So, alright, let's start with Zombies 4. Zombies 4 came out in 2025, so last year. And every one of them, there was about a 2-year gap, except for Zombies 4. But I only think that because in 2023, I think it was, maybe 4, I can't remember, they gave us Zombies the Reanimated series. So I'm pretty sure why that's how we had a 3-year gap. A gap in the gap for that one only. Now, in the end of the scene, we see Nova and Victor saying goodbye to each other and giving a hug to them. Then we see a big explosion of water, kind of like a tornado, only made out of water, up here on the ocean. Now, at the end of Zombies 4, we see see vampires and mermaids have now moved into the town, and I think that means that mermaids are going to move, and there's going to be something kind of like going on with mermaids, like maybe they have to work together. But then again, there's also something else going on behind the cameras. And what I mean by that is I watched this video the other day saying that, how much is this? It's $10,000. I'm pretty close to it. Saying that, no, I want to talk to this guy. Alright, anyway, sorry about that. But there is something else going on behind the camera. I mean by that is Meg Donnelly, me who plays Addison, and Milo Manheim who plays Zed, Chandler Kennedy who plays Will, and I forget get Eliza's actor's name. They're kind of passing the torch to Nova and Victor, which is kind of giving us a new generation of zombies, which they kind of won't be acting in the movie anymore. And I watched this video and was giving quotes and all that, and I do believe it only because it sounds like real words coming out of a person's mouth more than just computer things made by AI, if that makes sense. So they will be behind the cameras now, which is really unfortunate, except for all those Zed, Simro, and Eliza fans out there, which I'm really sad too, because I really love those main four. They're really, they're part of the reason why zombies, why I started watching zombies in the first place, why it even grew on me, honestly. Because at first I wasn't a big fan of zombies, but then just seeing all their relationships, it just started to grow on me more and more. So then I soon fell in love with zombies. Candy corn! Where'd you go? And so that's really unfortunate to me, especially because zombies is honestly one of my favorite shows and movies of all time. So that it's very unfortunate, honestly. Why can't I go in? Okay. So they're gonna be behind the camera now, but you never know. No, they could come back. I really do hope they come back, honestly. Come back! Sorry. But I do really think it's going to be about Nova and Victor, them with mermaids, and trying to help. And maybe the mermaids will be just facing some kind of issue, and them trying to help the mermaids solve it and live in peace. Maybe they'll be against a kraken or something. That would be really cool. Dude, where's your... I don't think it shows the pet they have. Bye, Mudball. What is Kef? What in the world is Kef? Kef. What's Kef? Kef. I do want to trade this girl one more time. Where did she go? Where is she? Maybe I'll look at her profile first this time. Profile. Alright, all my pets I own. Legendaries, blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Monstrowers. Do I have the Ice Wolf. Silver Wolf. I thought it was the Ice Wolf. I don't know why. Yeah, so we might have Milo Manheim, Meg Donnelly, Chandler Kennedy, and whatever Eliza's actor's name is. Please don't judge me. I just always forget her name, so please don't judge me. Might not be coming back, which is very unfortunate. But this could be a new generation. But I'm also really sad because like I said, it said their relationships and everything, and their characters is one of the big reasons why zombies grew on me and why I love zombies to this day. So yeah. Don't mind my dog barking. That is actually Akon. That's Aziz. Don't mind him barking, please. He's a barker. Yeah. So we know that, like, is it confirmed that they are not coming back? I don't think so. But, like, you kind of never know, because, like, it could technically, I do really think it's legit, just because, like I said earlier, it sounds like real words coming out of a person's mouth more than AI just creating something that sounds like that. But then again, AI is really good, but I still do believe it just because of the way it sounds and everything. But so I'm gonna say, because, like, the girl that did that video even said that, like, they said in the movie when they were doing the song, we're passing you the torch. Like, we're kind of moving on from our generation and creating a new generation, if that makes sense. So we're passing Nova and Victor the torch. No, I'm guessing if they do not come back for on camera, because, like, they said that they're gonna be behind the camera helping, always, like, they're always coming back to help the camera. They love the cast and everything. They love working in the zombie thing. So yeah. So they said that sorry, I had to adjust my headphones. They might not be on camera as a literal actor, if that makes sense. So I'm guessing if they do give up the spotlight and pass, I'm guessing we're gonna be focusing on Nova and Victor, and I feel like maybe it's gonna be mermaids. They're gonna have some kind of problem. I feel like maybe they'll be facing krakens. That would be pretty cool. Them facing krakens. Maybe the mermaids are enemies of krakens. Oh, this is so cool. The pets are running. This is so cool. And like the krakens are being mean to them or whatever, something like that. And then, like, they're trying to help. And then Nova and Victor and their crew gotta help them do it, fix their problem with the Kraken, so they can maybe live in peace in Seabrook, which would be really cool. Was the Mochi Meow on here before? I don't think it was. I have no idea. I don't release pets. Releasing pets is my enemy. No, literally it is. I want this pet so bad. I want this dragon fruit fox. I want it. Yeah, so maybe it will be about that, but I really think it will have to do mermaids will be a big part of the focus in the next one, or instead of Free. In Zombie Spree, at the very end, we saw oh my god, we saw like vampires and mermaids being welcomed into Seabrook. So I feel like mermaids is going to have a big thing to do with the focus in the next one. I am estimating it will come out in 2027, maybe 2028 if they give us like more of the reanimated series, possibly. Maybe like a reanimated series focused on Nova and Victor and maybe like their background. That would be cool. I think that would be really cool to kind of know like their backstory and stuff. Because like, I do have one big question about that movie. Isn't the song, I forget that song where like they go to a temple and they're singing and stuff and like they're just dancing and like kind of learning to trust each other. Like they already do, but like they're trusting each other a little more now. I just think my biggest question is, Victor says you spent your life with your daughter and I've spent mine in the dark. does that mean the little girl is her daughter? Is she already married? Because if so, that's just weird that she's hanging out with this other guy now. But like I said, I don't know that for sure. But I'm pretty sure that's what he said in that song. So that kind of just made me wonder if that little girl that she was training was her daughter, and if she's already married, or is she just or is that like her adopted daughter or something? But like, I don't know. No, but like, if she's already married and she's hanging out with Victor, then that's just kind of weird. Like I don't know how to explain it, but like, that's just kind of weird. Do I have any more Cure Arb potion? I think I might have used them all, honestly. Yeah, I used them all. Yeah, so I think that, I think it would be really cool to maybe have another Zombies Reanimate series, but except with like the original cast. Maybe it could be more about Victor and Nova's backstory, maybe. I think that would be cool. What do you guys think? And then I feel like the next movie is going to be a big focus with mermaids, and Nova and Victor trying to help them in some way so they can live in peace. I really feel like it's going to be them with Kraken problems. Because if you guys ever seen the movie Teenage Ruby Gilman Kraken, where mermaids and Krakens are against each other, and Krakens are the good guy, but mermaids are the bad guy. I feel like maybe they'll switch it around and make mermaids the good guy and Krakens the bad guy. Or maybe they'll base it off Ruby Gilman Teenage Kraken. I don't really know. So yeah, I really think it's going to have a big thing to do. Mermaids and Nova and Victor trying to get their team together to help the mermaids and something like that. Please don't mind how I'm crazily moving my arrow. But yeah, alright guys, I gotta go. Let me know your thoughts and theories down in the comment section, and bye!